Hi there, and welcome to this tutorial where I will show you how you can take your OpenVSP model and make it into a STL file that can be used for 3D printing. So yeah, here we have the Dornier 228 model, and this is what we are going to be working on to show you how to generate an STL file. OpenVSP can produce STL files. It can also produce step files and IGS files, all of which we can actually use to be import into CAD software. For the purpose of this tutorial, we're just going to go through how you generate an STL file. But if you look online, you will also find out how you can make a step file or an IGS file. So to start with, I'm just going to get rid of the propeller and the cells because this is something that we don't need to print. And there's also something that you will have suppressed or deleted when you perform your analysis. The first step is to go Analysis and Comp Geom. And we'll go to Normal Set Shown. We don't really need to do anything here, and we click Execute. Now, you'll see now all of these are not shown. However, what is shown is this mesh geometry. You can put that to shade if you want. And what it's basically done is the mesh, just to give you an idea of what it's done, the mesh on the inside, because if we look at our previous wings, let me show it. Okay, let me hide this. Right. So yeah, if we look at our previous wings and we put the wires, you can see here that the wing is going all the way through, even though where we have our fuselage, I'll just show the fuselage quickly. You see that we have like a clash of wires basically. So what we do by doing this that analysis process you've just seen there, what that does is it basically makes one mesh geometry that is watertight, as you can call it watertight. So if you look here, you can see the mesh ends when it goes to the fuselage, and it doesn't go inside of the fuselage, so it sort of cuts it off essentially. And this is what we need for to generate our STL file. You can see here this is our Dornier aircraft now, with when we've just done our comp geometry analysis. Okay, so now that we've got that, we just need to export it. So if we go File, Export, and we get a big list here of what we export. In terms of what we're doing, the normal set is just shown, and the degen set we keep to none. So what that means is what is shown here is what we're going to convert to our STL file. So you can look all the way down through here. You can see we also have IGS files and step files as well. But we're going to go for an STL file. And yeah, I believe we can keep the settings as they are. Click OK. And then it's going to prompt us, it says write STL file, and it's going to say where do we want to save that. So I'm going to save it in my my project folder, and I'm going to call it 3D printing, 3D print Dornier. If I accept that, it will have now written the STL file. And just to show you that it's work, I'm just going to hide this, and I'm going to insert rather. I'm going to insert that STL file. Oh, actually, it might not let us to do that. So let's import it instead. Yeah, so we need to go File, Import, select STL, click that. You can see now it's coming in a different color. That's fine. If we shade, you can see it's all coming. The surface finish is not great. You can see. Hang on, let's zoom in a minute. can see here the edges aren't great, it's quite triangulated. However, for your 3D printer, it should be fine. So that's how we can generate an STL file. Now, this is an extra bit. If you also have a piece of CAD software, such as SolidWorks or something like that, you can open it up in that also. So I'm just going to go to where I have this saved. Right, so 3D print Dornier. Might not let me do it from here. So I'm just going to open this with, okay, let me start up SolidWorks. Alright, so SolidWorks is started up. And I'm going to go and open that STL file. Let's see, hopefully it should open. Great, so yeah. So yeah, you can see now we've got our STL file that we've just exported out of OpenVSP. And we now have it in SolidWorks or any other piece of CAD software that you want to use, and you should be able to now put that into your 3D printer and print it out. There's I guess 2 different ways that you can do it. As you will also have tanks on your final configurations and possibly fairings, you might want to, in OpenVSP, do everything, do your comp jom analysis with everything, and then what you will get is you will get out sort of one body, and then you can 3D print that. Or if you wanted to, you could print them separately, basically. So we've provided you with the external tanks and the internal tanks, for example, and the wing tanks. So what you could do if you wanted was just open up the tank. So if we were to go and open up, say, a wing tank, if we were to open up the wing tank, you could, if you just want to, print off say 2 wing tanks. Say if you've got 2 wing tanks in your design, print them off. Print off your Boeing model separately, and then glue them onto your model. That's something that you could do. And again, you could also do the same with your fairings if you want to print your fairings off separately. Although with your fairings, what I would recommend is actually, well, you could print off your fairings with your aircraft, sort of cut the fairing off so you can put your tank on the inside. However, because your fairings will be connected to your aircraft, what you're better off doing is going through your analysis and comp geometry, saving that, exporting that all as an STL file, and then printing it all together. Hopefully this video has been useful for you and will allow you to 3D print your designs. Thank you.